Hello everyone. Let's do a question from Arithmetic that came in CAT 2025 slot 2 in the series Best of CAT. The ratio of expenditures of Lakshmi and Meenakshi is 2:3. And the ratio of income of Lakshmi to expenditure of Meenakshi is 6:7. Points to be noted. If excess of income over expenditure is saved by Lakshmi and Meenakshi and the ratio of their savings is 4:9, then the ratio of their income is. Now, if we read the data very carefully, what they've done is nothing but they've mentioned that ratio for the expenditure of Lakshmi to Meenakshi. Now, since they're talking about expenditure of Lakshmi to expenditure of Meenakshi, so I'll just write that ratio of LE. LE stands for expenditure of Lakshmi is to expenditure of Meenakshi. It is given as 2:3. Similarly, if I read the next line, it says the ratio of income of Lakshmi to expenditure of Meenakshi. Now, here the income of Lakshmi and expenditure of Meenakshi. So, therefore, income of Lakshmi to the expenditure of Meenakshi, this is given as 6:7. If excess of income over expenditure is saved by Lakshmi and Meenakshi, so whatever is the excess of income, that means that is a saving. So saving is got to be nothing but, we can straight away just look at this. The saving is nothing but excess over the expenditure. So therefore, saving is nothing but income minus expenditure. And they've stated that the saving is in the ratio 4:9. So therefore, saving of Lakshmi to the saving of Meenakshi is given as 4:9. Then the ratio of their income is. So effectively, I have to calculate what are the income of these two and identify what is the ratio of that. Right? Now, just carefully observe, if you look at the first, where the ratio for Lakshmi's expenditure and Meenakshi's expenditure is given, which is 2:3, while the second says this. Now, if you notice, one of the things is same, which is expenditure of Meenakshi in both the cases. Now, we know that one of the beauty when it comes to ratio is concerned is nothing but we multiply ratio with any number, value does not change. Now, we'll just take that leaf out of this and try and use it. Now, because I know in both the cases, it's the expenditure of Meenakshi which is common. So, therefore, if I say I need to make this same. So, in order to make this same, one is 3 and the other is 7. So, what I'm going to do nothing but I will multiply first ratio with 7 and also second ratio with 3. Now, the reason is nothing but because I need to make the expenditure of Meenakshi same because that's the common term in these two. So, the moment you multiply, you end up getting nothing but 14:21. And here, it is coming out to be nothing but 18:21. Since 21 is Meenakshi's expenditure, so I've just made that same. Now, look at the advantage of that. Now, since it is same, so I can assume that if Meenakshi's expenditure is 21x, in that case, Lakshmi's expenditure will be 14x from the first ratio. While from the second ratio, because I know Meenakshi's expenditure we have assumed to be 20x, 21x, so therefore, Lakshmi's income will be nothing but 18x. Because I know ratio of Lakshmi's income to Meenakshi's expenditure is given as 18:21. Now, from here, if you note, Lakshmi's expenditure I know, Lakshmi's income I know, so therefore, from here, I can say Lakshmi's saving is equal to 4x. Lakshmi's saving is equal to 4x is something which I am able to calculate from here. Now, if Lakshmi's saving is 4x, and I know they have given that in the question that their savings are in the ratio 4:9. So therefore, I can straight away just do it because it is 4x. So I'll say, okay, if savings of Lakshmi is 4x, by default, savings of Meenakshi will be nothing but 9x. So I got to know from this that the saving for Meenakshi is going to be 9x. Now, once I know the saving of Meenakshi is going to be 9x, and I also know Meenakshi's expenditure is 21x, so therefore I'm just writing Meenakshi's saving here to be 9x, which gives me that Meenakshi's total income will be equal to, Meenakshi's total income is going to be nothing but 21x is the expenditure, 9x is the saving. So therefore it is equal to 21x plus 9x, which is equal to 30x. So I know now Meenakshi's income. I also know what is Lakshmi's income. And the question says, find the ratio of their income. Now, when they say their, so automatically Lakshmi is written first. So therefore, I am supposed to calculate Lakshmi's income is to Meenakshi's income, which will come out to be, in this case, going to be 18x is to 30x. And if we simplify it with, by cancelling it 6x, so 6x 3s are 6x 5s are, which gives me, which implies that ratio of their saving is going to be 3:5. Ratio of their income, is going to be 3:5, which is the answer to this question, which is option number 3. Right? So try a similar question. I'm just sharing it. And then share your answer in the comment section once you are done with that.